Incredible new palace for football, SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. And it will be the scene tonight for Super 56. And what a matchup we have. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Cincinnati Bengals taking on another team from the AFC, the LA Chargers. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Throw over the middle into the hands of the tight end Parham. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he is going to go down here, but we also have a penalty marker at the line of scrimmage. They may have jumped the gun. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming. Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving. Play action. It's Herbert. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Herbert. And his throw's going to be incomplete. I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone. Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. How about this for an opening drive decision? You got 4th and short, just outside of field goal range in all likelihood. What do you do? I'm going for it. I've got to go get it right now. I want to establish a tone. It's early in the game. I want to let my offense know that I believe in them. And you know something else? I let my defense know I believe in them also by taking that gamble. If we don't get it, it's okay. You guys will cover for me. Rolling to his left. Get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. A big play that time through the air. 38 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Bengals are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Evan McPherson for the extra point. Flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken. Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this. Roberts electing not to try it, and this will come out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. That'll be complete to Cook. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Herbert. Herbert has it knocked free. And the Bengals grab it. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
little bit of sympathy for him back there, though. So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
McPherson's kick is good. And that will make our score 9-0. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out. The Charger drive about to get going. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
On first down, Justin Herbert. He'll get this over the middle here to Palmer. 7 yards the pick up there. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Herbert finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 29-yard line. Again, Herbert throwing the out route incomplete. That's Palmer. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal. Herbert.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Larry Ogunjobi in there for the sack on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, it's 9-0. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. Throw left side complete. That's Cook. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal. And Hopkins' kick is good. And they are on the board. It's now 9-3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Asante Samuel able to make the play defensively. From the 36, Burrow. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And this one's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, He should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
He's going to take a shot. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know that pass was incomplete, but I'm awfully impressed with how he was able to maintain his vision, because normally when you break out to the left that way, it narrows everything down, almost becomes a half-field read. But he's able to still see the entire playing surface and try to connect all the way back to the right.
And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on fourth down, this is a big call. So a costly penalty yardage-wise, as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Burrow, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Bengals continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for two here. And Burrow's going to look to... And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on the try for two. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
They got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
Roberts electing not to try it, and this will come out to the 25. Now the Chargers offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
On 2nd and 9, Herbert, incomplete, right side to Cook. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And a sack. They get to him defensively, but the flag comes in, and I think the D jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Brad, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. Right back for Allen. This time he finds him complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A reminder, coming up at intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman and the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. Herbert has it knocked free. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Going deep here for Allen. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. A big play there for L.A. Now that's 2 big catches that he's had on this drive alone.
And I can hear it right now. If they give up a 3rd to him, whoever does that, go stand on the other sideline. You're persona non grata on our team at that point.
Touchdown! That's caught. Keenan Allen with a touchdown reception from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Hopkins with the extra point, and this is back to a 5-point game. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Joe Burrow and the Bengals set to go back on offense. They've got the lead. He's a big reason why. Looking sharp so far.
And as we travel around the league, we see quarterbacks get it done in a variety.
And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A big connection on that one. 32 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Out to his left. Open man is Uzama. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And oh, a dangerous throw there. Nearly intercepted on the sideline, but it's incomplete. Burrow on play action. Steps away. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. C.J. Uzama in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals would extend their lead here just before halftime. Evan McPherson now for the PAT. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown. 4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
The final shot before the break for Herbert. He's going to float this one deep right side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. So it's halftime here on sports' grandest stage. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. Brandon Wilson to return it. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
That's a tremendous start to the third quarter. These guys had their foot on the gas the entire continue to keep the accelerator down.
Burrow now off the bootleg. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. On the move to his left. Fighting through. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
So in this case, you'd think the defense would be collapsing to the left side of the field, and they forced him to his left. So he just tucked it away and picked up some yardage.
Rolling to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Toward the back corner. He could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Out to his left. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. McPherson's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out. The Charger drive about to get going. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know in the second half and get going. Make no mistake about it. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. Herbert on first down now. His throw incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously, more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
The handoff, it's Eckler. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Once more, here's Eckler. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Well, it's tough time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
From the 50, here's Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
That is caught. It's Uzama. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want to winds up a very good call there defensively to challenge that one. As that now will wind up an incomplete pass. It'll be a loss of 15 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Now they go play action now. Burrow. forced out to his left. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker at its 4th. 4th and goal, and down by a touchdown. The offense stays on the field. Burrow going for it on 4th. Steps away. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. They started on the ground with Eckler. And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Herbert on 3rd down now. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Now it's Herbert. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. To throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Herbert. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Sam Hubbard drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. 4th down for Herbert. Desperation time. It's complete to Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big gain that time for the Chargers. So on 4th down, a big-time completion. And the defense, they've got to be shaking their heads right now.
Not only shaking their heads, but understand that they committed one of those cardinal sins that they say they can't do at any time. They committed an eye violation, had their eyes in one place, and allowed the deep ball behind them.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Sam Hubbard able to get in there and drop him behind the line.
Oh, man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. On the screen, this is Eckler. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Herbert now. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Khalid Kareem in there to get him. That is the 6th time that they have sacked him tonight. I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
Like, how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack as a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long.
Play action. It's Burrow. On the move to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Well, he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him, and he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Letting one go deep for the end zone. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds. Here we go. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the... And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. C.J. Uzomah, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Bengals are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. They'll try and throw for it. Buying time to his left. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Roberts electing not to try it, and this will come out to the 25. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He'll drop this one off to Eckler.
Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Back to throw here, Herbert. That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. And some room to maneuver. And all the way down to the 26. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. That's caught right side by Palmer. And out of bounds right around the 20. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Throwing again on 2nd down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. And that's into the hands of Eckler. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. From the gun, Herbert. Herbert has it knocked free, but a Chargers player was able to fall on it, and they'll keep possession. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. 2nd down and goal. Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A big chunk of real estate covered on the scramble, but it will be 3rd and goal. This likely a must-have, 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Herbert. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Now he'll throw deep left side. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Rolling to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And it's incomplete. He's still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. Bengal Nation rejoice. Cincinnati has given you the Super Bowl title. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling, because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.